Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is a response to the video that Bill put up. I think it's Sex Seeking Men's Boyfriend. I just watched the video, actually the whole video right now, and I just wanted to share that Bill made up a lot of good points. He brought up the fact that that women can reject men all day long, which is true because I remember when I was back in college, when I was just like, I don't know, I was barely just like starting to actually want to date. I don't know, but I still remember I would actually go up to a few girls. They wouldn't even acknowledge me. They'd be like, "What?" And I remember I was walking one time and I seen one that I actually liked, and she just kept walking. She didn't even stop, and it made me feel completely stupid, because my friend at the time could dress up in any way he wanted, and he could get a number, and I don't know how he did it, but at the same time he was lying about what he was about. You know what I'm saying? Because that seems like that's what you got to do in society today. You got to lie. You got to call what they call it spinning game. You got to tell what a woman wants to hear to get in her pants, which I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think a man should ever try to sleep with a female, but then again, it's today women are doing it to men. Uh, I want to say, Bill, that I've seen that a lot happen to a lot of guys that they're whooped because I had a friend who got out of jail, and when you're out of jail and you've been on parole for such a long time, you're trying to get your life together, but when you have a wife that she's so dedicated to God, which is nothing wrong. But then again, she's treating the guy like trash. She's saying, "Oh, you got to work, you got to get a job, you got to give me a kid, we got to get married now." It's all that pressure on him, and he's just barely, he doesn't have much, and he's basically got other pressure now because now he has to get a job. Now he has a kid, which was his fault because, he got married so fast and he didn't even think about what he was getting himself into. He didn't think about that there was consequences when you do have sex with someone and you do get somebody a kid. You know what I'm saying? He was whooped for almost about 2 years. He was letting this girl mistreat him because I guess she felt like she was better because she was going to school. And her sisters do that to their men as well. They control them. They tell them what to do. They throw them out on the streets. It's them that, um, that they're in control. And my buddy, he did everything he could. He tried to do odd jobs. He did whatever he could just to get food on the table, and she still mistreated him. Finally, he got fed up and he left. And here's the thing that screwed up, Bill, is that every time he got in a situation, every time that he told his wife anything, they go and tell the big brother. Big brother has been in jail. He tried to do that to me too, but I stood up to him. But he go, okay, we're gonna run to our brother. We're gonna go tell him that that he told us what to do, and the big brother comes and tells, hey, you can't be speaking to my wife like that. But then again, who in the hell told you? Who in the hell made you God? Why why don't you let your sisters? Maybe your sisters deserve to get treated like that. Because let me tell you something. When I was in church one time, this is no joke. This is actually the first time I've actually told anybody this, Bill. But check this. I had a sister in Christ always judging me because of the fact that I had earrings or I did my eyebrows or whatever. She flat out basically told me that men don't do that. You're a man. So I remember when we were at church, she started dogging me, and I dogged her right back. And, dogging, staring her right back. She went and made a big deal out of it, told her brother that I was mad dogging her and I was giving her problems. He comes up to me and say, hey, dog, what's up with you and my sister, it just makes me think that guys are so stupid enough, even their own brothers are stupid enough to believe all that garbage. So, Bill, you have every right to say what you say because I don't feel sorry for some of these females because I remember one time a female telling me that she didn't want to be with me no more because I'm not going to give her sex. Because I'm into God, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't get why women can't take their rejection, because they want to be powerful, they want to be the ones in control, and that's just basically I just wanted to share my insights because, my sister did the same thing to another guy that she was with. He was overweight, she was purty, she knew she was purty. She would always mistreat him. Even right now, she treats him like trash, and they're married again for the third time, second time. I don't know. She went back to her ex-husband, the asshole. He mistreated her, and here she comes crying, crawling back, crawling back in the, crawling back, crawling right back, crying to him, and he takes her back. I mean, women, if you can't handle being mistreated and you want to mistreat others, then maybe you should stop. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's just my thought. I might be wrong, but that's just straight up on the rail.